Welcome to Occasionally Posh, where we enjoy life, laughs, and shenanigans. I'm Chassie B.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Denise.
Welcome.
Welcome. So let's start off by telling the world about us. So Chastity, tell a little bit about you.
Why I got to go first?
Because you first on the list.
I should have changed that. My name is Chastity, aka Chassie B. I am a mom of 2 boys. I am in the health field. I've been in movies. I've been on this big stage. You know, she's a little famous. Lying, but I mean, I have been in a movie and I have been in a play. But you know, that's it.
Oh, well, I'm Shadonna, aka Denise. I'm a wife, a mother of 2 boys. My hobbies are singing, and other than working full time, I go to church and hang with these nuts.
Your mother.
All right, Nicole.
She gonna see this too.
As long as she don't run me over with a shopping cart.
We'll tell you that story later. Go, Nicole.
All right. I'm Nicole, and I'm a mom of 3, and I'm a nerd, and I give wonderful advice, which is why I'm here.
But she don't listen.
Ooh, mind your business. And, I also am pretty funny. So that's it.
Más o menos.
The jury is out on that.
You know what? You can't be a hater all your life, okay?
All right, Chas, you got the first segment.
All right, so this is our first segment that we like to call foreplay. You know, kind of fire up the grill a little bit. So I have 2 questions for this or that. So ladies, would you rather be an honest asshole or a sweet liar?
I'm already an honest asshole, so that kind of answers that question.
Well, I would rather be the first one. But my demeanor, I'm more sweet than the a-hole part, so I don't think I'm
balance, baby, balance. That's why we work. That's why we work.
So if I'm lying to you, it's because I need to lie to you.
And I ain't no good liar, so I'm just gonna be an asshole.
Don't get in trouble around her, you be in jail.
All right.
Sing like canary.
Like they did it.
I like my freedom time.
What about you, Chaz? I'm sure you're gonna say the first one.
No, sweet asshole.
I was about to say
Yes, sweet butthole. You didn't say it was a choice C. You didn't say it was a choice C.
Okay.
Sure did.
All right, so it's A or B. A sweet liar.
Yeah.
I don't like to be an asshole. I like to be nice.
I know you saying that, but I've seen more of the other side. I'm just saying.
When?
Not to me, of course, because I
That was genuine surprise all over her face.
but I've seen you go off on a few folk in your life. I'm just saying.
I am legit shocked.
Like that lady up the street, but we ain't gonna talk about that anyway. OG, triple.
She deserved it. All right, next one. Would you rather be rich and dumb or poor and smart?
Rich and dumb.
I'm already poor and smart, so.
How that work it out for you?
Wow, these are pretty easy questions. Thanks, guys. Story of my life here.
Because I'd rather live comfortably and not know what's going on.
Me too. Call me Floyd Mayweather in this bitch.
Be Kim K in this piece, okay?
Actually, She's pretty.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway.
Yeah,
I
I'll be
digress.
Floyd Mayweather. Rich
You
and
know
dumb.
what?
Rich and dumb.
You can fix being dumb. You can just have smart people around you.
Uh,
You can't fix being poor.
no, that's gonna come out at some point. Okay? That dumb. You see, Floyd didn't last too long. I'm just saying.
But he's still rich. He is still
A
rich.
lot of people out there
And
can't read or nothing and be the most famous people you ever seen in your life.
R. Kelly and contracts, girl.
R. Kelly can't
Man,
read
I
a
can't
lick.
You can see them videotapes.
All right, anyway. Not even gonna touch that.
Ooh, on to the next. Okay. So for the next segment, let's talk about WAP. How y'all
Worship
Wings
praise.
and pizza? I like wings and pizza.
Wings and pizza, along with worship and praise, they go hand in hand, don't it?
Well, you know, a lot of people it's either getting really good reviews or really bad ones. There's not really a lot of halfway folk. I'm probably halfway. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's degrading to women?
I mean, I like ratchet stuff like that. So
what exactly is categorized as degrading to women? When a woman stands up for herself and say what she wants a man to do to her, that's gonna please her,
Right.
or is degrading whenever men rap about slapping women on the ass and putting their dicks down their throats and all this kind of stuff.
Calling them all bees and hoes and everything else.
Right. So I feel like with WAP, it's them saying what they want, and the people that got an issue with it either can't get their thing to the little back of the throat or they got D.A.P.
Ooh, they got the B.A.P. do they?
D.A.P.
D.A.P. Excuse me.
Yeah, DAP.
Yeah, I feel like women can't win regardless. Like either we too timid or we too open. Like it's not really a halfway point. Even if you think a woman is not with one of those areas, she hiding it. So it's like you can't really win. Like I feel like people should just do what they want to do, and if you have a problem with it, don't watch it or don't listen to it.
Right. I agree. There's a lot of songs I don't like, and I just don't listen to them.
Right. I mean, people trying to use like I don't want my daughters to see or my sons to see. And I'm like, they gonna see stuff that we ain't gonna never know what they seeing anyway.
Right.
So long as you having honest conversations with them.
I think not only that, it's not everybody else's job to censor things from your children.
Right.
So.
Right. I mean, I think about when I was growing up, and my mom and daddy, they never really censored the music that we listened to. Mm-hmm. Daddy, he used to, like DMX cusses a lot, but I think he just cussed more than my daddy. And so he's upset that somebody could beat him and cuss him. So
they beat the word count, huh?
Right. Like he only had 5 cuss words per song, but he did 7. But anyway, like we listened to all that stuff back when we was growing up. A lot of times I didn't know half of the stuff that was going on in the songs until I got older. Right. I feel like had they tried to censor us from listening to stuff, I probably would have wanted to know why. And then I would have tried to research, like, why can't I listen to this song? Right. Like, I mean, you think about TLC song, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Used to love that song. Sang it from beginning to end, dancing and everything. And whenever I got older, I got older and I realized that they was talking about Ain't Too Proud to Beg for sex. And I'm like, wow. Well, I mean, now I'm...
So that's what that thing was dangling on the hat. Okay. Right. But I feel like our parents, when we were younger, had more honest conversation with us than us parents do today. And that's including me. I don't have deep. Like, my aunts and aunties, when they talk to me about sex, they were just direct with it. Look, this is what happens. This is what you do. This you can get pregnant. This is what's going to go. If you're going to do it, it's like they just had real honest conversations with us. And we want to, us as parents now, we sugarcoat it. We have books for them to read and call it The Birds and the Bees. I didn't know. My mom ain't never called it that.
Like, I ain't teaching my kids no birds and the bees.
Right.
I refuse.
Yeah. I started when she was 9. since her body was changing and stuff. Since it was in the book, we just kind of went over it because at that age too, they kind of believe everything that their friends tell them.
Yeah.
And so we started at about 9, but it was like a gradual conversation. But I mean, she knows where babies come from. She thinks it's kind of gross.
That's good.
Which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually don't really recall anybody having that conversation with me, but I knew that I didn't want no kids, and somehow I still ended up with 3. But
it's because nobody had the conversation with you. Now I was playing.
I should say,
okay, so that's where they come from.
As a teenager, I was an adult. Okay, sis.
Like, oh, that's where they come
happens.
from. Okay, figure this out.
You know what's funny though? I legit kind of felt like that when I got pregnant with my son, and I was like, oh, so that equipment does work down there. All right, well, we're gonna have a baby.
Bye.
All right.
And it hurt like a mug.
It didn't hurt that bad.
I mean, you know, after that last one,
both mine was real.
My drugs didn't work, so if I could push her out. I know I could do it now without drugs. So that was an interesting experience. But either way,
they're gonna give me a drug. If I gotta go on the side of the road and get it from a crackhead, I'm having drugs. I ain't having no drugless babies. I'm telling you that right now. Baby come out high on life. I don't care.
Like, can I get some of that crack?
Right. Just a little rock. That's all I need. Just a little.
You know what?
How you do this again?
But I'm pretty straightforward with my kids though, so we just be rapping. Like, look, here's what it is.
I'm not straightforward with mine. I don't know how to have I semi feel like I shouldn't be the one to have the conversation with them, but even when it comes up, I don't know what to say. I feel awkward. It's uncomfortable.
Well, we actually did start, like, I bought her a book so that we can kind of like walk through it, which helped guide the conversation. But y'all know me. It was still pretty much, okay, look, this is the deal. Okay. Then she was kind of looking at me sideways, actually. Yeah, but told her mind her business.
I feel like Ethan my son ain't mature enough. I need to cut that out. My son ain't mature enough on one thing, but I don't know. I just feel like.
Well, he in middle school now, so you need to have that conversation.
That time, because you know he got a little thing that he's talking to.
Yeah, he got a little girlfriend now.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him
little man growing up.
Don't be shady.
Talking about, you don't think I'm ready? Now if you telling her you love after 1 week.
Sounds like middle school love to me.
I don't remember telling no dude I love him after no 1 week.
I may be young, but I'm ready.
We just lost 10 followers. But
you know what?
Because of the angelic voice.
Woo! What key was that?
Whitney, BC.
Edit cut. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh
okay.
Man.
I'm back.
Yeah. To sum it up, ladies, do what you're gonna do and be happy.
Because the men, they gonna complain anyway.
Pretty much.
You're so stuck on wanting a lady in the streets and the freak in the sheets.
And then they ain't even freaky in the sheets.
Last 1.2 seconds. Anywho.
Putting a magnum on a lifestyle.
Oh man, we are crazy. All right, let's move on to I seen a video on TMZ and it was called Manhattan Beach Karen Calls Cops on Black Woman. Hey,
this person accosted me. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. This woman just hit me, everybody. This woman just accosted me.
Accosted me.
I can't believe you.
I had to have Chastity Google it because I didn't know what that means.
Violent. You Africans are so fucking violent.
I was like, has she been assaulted?
You're an African, right? I'm trying to get
You're an African, right?
Why are you so offended by the fact that you're an African?
You called me an
You're an African.
So an African is an
You're trying to put words in my mouth.
You called me a
Police? Hi, I was just accosted. A woman just accosted me. She violently attacked me.
This woman is a Karen.
Behind.
She called me the N-word. She called me the N-word. She's not wearing a mask. I mean, I'm not gonna.
You're better than this.
I'm getting her on video so that I can say this is an example.
I need a paramedic. I need an ambulance. My environment has been harmed by this African black person. Yes, I've been harmed by the environment that this African has created. This African, black lies, black lies, black lies.
I'm like shaking.
My emergency is that I was just attacked by an African black person. She just attacked me from behind. She attacked
you. You are not good.
I'm on the bike path. I'm on the bike path. This woman just keeps following me. She did not keep 6 feet away from me. I'm on.
I'm going back. By the time the cops get here, it won't matter.
The Department of Water and Power.
I'm okay. Thank you. I appreciate.
Any comments?
You want to go first, Nicole?
Chastity trying to figure out how to say it without just going off.
Nope, I don't.
I just want to know why this keeps happening. Like, why are we so threatening as a race? Like, did they forget that we were not here and they brought us over here? Like, for one, like
they don't see us as people,
right.
as human. We've never been treated as people or as human. We've always been treated as property.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's the case, that means they should not be scared of us.
Well, no, because just because they treat us a certain way doesn't mean that they don't understand our power as people. So, she should just punched her in the eye when she was ready on the phone. I mean, God, dog.
She accosted her. Who says it?
I am sick and tired of racist ass white people. And I'm not talking about all white people because all white people are not racist. Right. I am sick and tired of the racist ass white people that get up in the morning, take a bath, and are racist as soon as they get up. Those people get on my nerves. These Karens feel like they have an entitlement in this world and somebody owed them something. Nobody owes you shit. Because at the end of the day, especially Karens, if you want to be technical, at one point in time, nobody gave a fuck about y'all. Women have only been able to vote for 100 years. 100 years. Y'all have been here longer than 100 years. We have been here longer than 100 years. And for you to get so upset and entitled and scared of us, we should all be fighting together because every law that's written, every constitution, everything that was written by white men that didn't care about black people, Hispanic people, Chinese people, and women included.
Yeah.
So they need to cut it. I'm sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know what to say without cussing because I want to cuss.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, all black people deal with racism. Like, if you sit here and say you don't, then you just blinded. Right. But I've never been around someone just that ignorant. Like, it is 2020. When are we gonna grow?
Grow up.
But what's the next step in us just being better as a nation? Like, I just don't understand. Like, if we 2020 and we still going through the same BS that we was going through years and years ago, like, we not going anywhere. So you might as well figure out a way to live with us.
Right. Like, and then she threw out, what she say, Black Lives Matter racist or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Anybody that thinks that Black Lives Matter is racist and anti-white does not really care about the cause, and they don't care to understand. And those are the type of people that you just keep on walking by. There's no need to argue with these types of people because they don't understand it. They don't want to understand it.
Right.
And
walk on by.
And people are trying to say, you know, why it gotta be Black Lives Matter? Why can't it be all lives matter? Because all lives ain't going through this mess.
Right. Exactly.
So until y'all have to go day by day, walking down the street, walking by somebody, wondering if they racist, wondering if they gonna treat you weird, wondering if you gonna get a job because of the color of your skin or the name that your mama gave you. Until you go through that, it's Black Lives Matter. Point blank.
Exactly. Or like, you know, I think about the fact that my kids, I went a long time before I let the boys have any types of guns, water guns or anything, because I was scared for them to have it. So the other night they was outside playing. It's a whole bunch of kids out playing. And, you know, I stay in a mixed neighborhood. There's a lot of white kids. There's a lot of black kids. And the white kids, they had their little guns and stuff, and they all just running around playing. I mean, my kids had theirs too. And I made my kids put their guns up because I was like, I don't care that they are green and orange. And people can clearly see that they're green and orange. But as soon as they see you with that, they're going to think of you as a threat. That's not fair to my kids.
Right.
And it sucks. And it hurts me that I even have to raise them like that. But I have to.
Right.
And I have to make them understand that even though we are close with these white people in our community, we all get along pretty well. Mm-hmm. Everybody is not going to be like that whenever you go out into the real world. Exactly. So I have to prepare you for those people outside of this establishment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sad and hard. Like even when we watch whatever, when they see us, and I watched it with my, with my husband, and I literally had to, after that movie, sit down with my kids and was like, and had to explain to them, like, if the cops stop you, do whatever they say. Don't fight against them. Don't say anything until I get there. Don't let them coerce you. Like, why do I even have to have that conversation?
Right. And
my child is 9, 10, 11 at that time. He's 12 now. But it's like, you shouldn't have to have such a serious conversation with a child. But they even doing this mess to kids.
Right.
Who can't even defend themselves. And exactly. They feel threatened. I don't understand. Like, what is a teenager gonna, if a teenager scare you like that, you don't need to be a cop.
Exactly. Because I think about us being CNAs, like, I don't know, I was having a discussion with somebody about cops and them saying that, you know, cops are regular people. They do fear for their life. And I was like, that's understandable. But I also remember when I was a CNA, I was taught as a CNA not to be aggressive to certain people. Right. You know, even when they was aggressive to us. I can remember being spit on. I can remember being slapped, being punched, being kicked. One time I was punched in my chest so hard by a man that I couldn't even breathe. But never once did I raise my hand to hit any of these people back or be rude towards them.
Right.
And I feel like a CNA, somebody that doesn't carry a gun, is smart enough to have that mentality. Why can't cops have that same mentality?
Right.
And I understand your life might be in danger a lot of times, but a lot of the times the way that they approach situations, it makes it that way.
Right. Right. Yes. I do want to put out there though that I am blessed that I have white friends and they are really good white people. So I'm not, you know, the way we feel is not towards all white people whatsoever. But I
love my little Caucasian friends. Yeah, and I love my little Hispanic friends because they got me on these tacos.
Lord Jesus, tacos is life. Anybody want to give her a birthday gift? Just give her a gift card to a taco.
You can just bring a taco truck to the house. I'll be happy.
All right, so for the last part of our topic segment, hold on.
Do we have to?
Don't play no
right. Huh?
Don't play no sad video. Make my eyeballs sweat.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
On the inside.
Right.
Actually.
Eyeballs ain't never seen sweat.
Yeah.
Girl. Yes, they do. Okay. Oh. That man.
Let's just say I am sick of 2020, and 2020 can kiss my whole ass.
For sure.
The 6 men of a lot of people.
We have lost a lot of people this year. And this was shocking for me because I didn't know he was sick in the first place.
Nobody.
Let's talk about your friends and your community around you that can hold a secret like that for 4 years.
That part.
Like that's a huge secret. And I mean, Black Panther just came out 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago? And he was fighting with this then, and we had no clue.
So I was reading Ryan Coogler's tribute to him. They didn't know either.
Oh,
really?
Wow.
They didn't know either. So I think really nobody knew.
Wow.
And
we talk about strength.
Yeah.
Not many people. Should we get a cold and we laid up in a bed?
Right.
They out here working the streets.
That's the only break you get from them kids.
No, for real, he would definitely be missed. He was just starting, really his career. I mean, he's been out for a while, but he gone too soon.
Yeah, definitely. I'm so sad.
And it's already being talked about, are they still going to shoot the next Black Panther? Will it be right if they replaced him? Nobody really knows what they're going to do. I really don't want them to stop the franchise because there's not a lot of Black superheroes.
Right.
But I don't know if it's going to feel the same.
So on one hand, I don't think that he would want it to stop.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
On the other hand, I was reading something that said that the sister would become the Black Panther anyway, based on the comics.
Oh, so maybe they could just spin it off then instead of just replacing them.
Take a delve. I haven't really delved that deep into the comics to really know all the deets like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't tell you.
Me either.
All right, can you take this picture down?
He's so fine.
He's so handsome.
Got cool chills. And I was seeing posts where people was mad because people were saying that Black Panther is dead and all this kind of stuff. It's like, he's not a superhero. Superheroes are fictitious. And I was like, we know that.
Right.
Like, are y'all taking things that literal that y'all can't understand that we know that?
Right.
But in our eyes, this right here is a superhero. He was the first person that looked like us that was a superhero. He's gonna always be a superhero. And y'all ain't gonna take that away from him.
Right. Not at all. Okay. On to the next subject before we be in here with the waterworks.
I know, because when I was looking at Brandy and Monica's verses, and she did that poem, and then she played Missing You. You talking about somebody in here? I was like, why would she do that? I'm about to cry now. But let's speak on that verses though.
Yeah, let's touch on the verses just a little bit. Did anybody know it was gonna be this close?
I did not. In my mind, I was like, Monica is gonna blow Brandy out the water. For some reason, I forgot about every Brandy song that she played.
Nah, I can't say I forget.
Right. I mean, I remembered the songs, but for some reason, whenever I was trying to play the playlist in my head, whenever I found out that they was gonna do a versus, I was like, she ain't gonna have nothing to go back to that one.
Right.
She was
gonna have a couple songs, and Monica was gonna have a whole list.
But I mean,
they was neck and neck. To me, I always thought Brandy was the better vocalist, but Monica had the better hits. That's what I always thought.
I think so too.
So, but they was pretty neck and neck.
It was good. I liked it. 1.2 million was the highest that I saw.
1.2 million viewers. It's crazy.
It was good.
They said both the brothers was there. I wish they'd have showed you.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray J. No, no.
Ray J. like this.
Oh my.
Nay. Making me drop stuff.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
Ugh. All right, Chastity, tell us what's happening with you in your single life.
Single life is so fun, you know?
The shade. What websites you on? Facebook, Tinder, BLM, BLK,
So,
PPN?
I'm going to let everybody talk me into Tinder, BLK, and Facebook.
Okay. You ain't on Plenty of Fish?
No, I don't like Plenty of Fish. Because Plenty of Fish, anybody can write you on there. So I don't too much want that. Some of the same people that I saw on Tinder is on BLK. And some of them I even matched with on Tinder. We had slight discussions and they ended up not being shit. But then they on BLK. So get out of my face. I was just trying to see if they would respond if I liked them. I was like, oh, I know him.
D games. The entire games. Okay. Continue.
Well, this weekend was a fun weekend for the single life. So,
I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna complain.
I knew it.
Late night creeps, and it was fun.
So, so tell the world, since we have this wonderful platform, tell the world, what are you looking for? What should your boo's resume be?
Family oriented, funny. You don't have to have kids, but you have to understand that I have kids. And if you have kids, you have to be a good dad. And just have fun. Make me laugh. Laugh at my stupid jokes. I'm lame as fuck sometimes. But laugh. I don't care if it is not funny. You better laugh. Bring me chicken tacos and daisies. I don't like roses. I like daisies because they're colorful.
They got colorful roses.
I don't want roses.
Yellow, they got white.
I don't want roses though. Because daisies are so pretty whenever they're all together and you got the pink and the blues and all that. It's so pretty.
No.
Yes. She's a little
Chicken tacos.
Chicken tacos. No shrimp.
Requirement.
If you
bring
are
shrimp, y'all
a
done.
seafood lover, bypass me.
Really?
Because I'm allergic and I'll die. And I ain't got time.
Straight like that. That's all right, boo. Just come with your seafood and an EpiPen. Y'all will be just fine. Y'all will be just fine.
No.
I'm like, so you trying to kill me? I'm like, I'm calling the police. This man just accosted me.
Black lives. Black lives. You know what?
You're gonna be looking like Will Smith on Hitch when he was drinking on that Benadryl.
Like, oh my. Oh gosh.
No.
Oh.
All righty.
Y'all look crazy.
So Nicole, you got the last segment.
All right, so since I'm
girl, you scared the mess out of me.
Let's go from alcohol, ladies.
Oh Lord.
last call for alcohol. So tonight, my drink is going to be, it's actually brown liquor, which I have recently become fond of. And it is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Apple.
All right, Apple. Got the ice on the bottom. She ready.
Growing up. Look at her.
So usually first of all, a little goes a long way. Okay, you don't need a whole lot of this because I put about that much.
Lama.
And then
ice.
You get some apple juice,
Okay.
right?
Great value. You don't get the name brand, get the great value.
Damn right. Not the way these kids go through apple juice. I wish I would.
It tastes good though, honestly.
You know, you stir it up. Now you can do the hood stir. You know, get 2 cups and just pour it in and pour it back. Pour it in, pour it back. Baby, that's what I usually do, okay?
Okay.
Look, Cassie must be yelling at her kids. That's why she needed it. But sounds like she needs one of these.
Right.
And then you drink it. And so it actually reminds me of an apple.
Then you drink it.
And yeah, I can get pretty toasty off of this. Sleep like a baby.
I am too, because she said it, then you drink it.
Yes, ma'am.
You did good, Nicole. You did good.
I am so proud of you. Look at her. You talking about some drinks, sis. She come out of her shell.
Baby.
She been over there like this.
You right. I will be in a couple minutes.
All right, so just to tie it all up, tell us your song of the week, Nicole.
I missed that part. Okay. My song of the week. Actually, That's Why I Love You by Sir and Sabrina Claudio. I
love Sir.
That song just, I really like it. You know? And I'm leaving that dead.
Okay.
All right.
Touch your nose. All right now.
All right, Chastity, what's your song and or album of the week?
The song I've been listening to is Deep End by Fauché. I think that's how you say it. It's Foushee.
Okay.
Have y'all heard of her?
I have not.
So I actually found her on TikTok. They kept using the song for different videos. And it was like, off the deep end. I don't know if y'all ever heard that.
No.
I don't think you want me to go off the deep end, something like that. So anyway, I was like, I really like this. So I kept searching until I found it. And I found her, and I love the song. It's called Deep End by Fauché.
Oh, cool. So my song / album of the week too, since we had the verses tonight with Monica and Brandy came out with an album called B7. And my favorite track is Rather Be. So if y'all haven't copped her new album, please do, because she is a vocal beast.
We ain't getting paid for this either. But
Thanks for joining in on Occasionally Posh, where life, laugh, and shenanigans come from your girls, Chassie B, Nicole, and Denise. Please go to our Facebook page, like, follow, and share your content that you enjoy. Coming soon will be all content on all social media platforms. And again, thanks for joining Occasionally Posh. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned.